back. Let's do lesson number 35. My mind is part of God's. I am very holy. Today's idea does not describe the way you see yourself now. It does, however, describe what vision will show you. It is difficult for anyone who thinks he is in this world to believe this of himself. Yet the reason he thinks he is in this world is because he does not believe it. You will believe that you are part of where you think you are. That is, but you surround yourself with the experiment, with the environment you want, and you want it to protect the image of yourself which you have made. The image is part of this environment. What you see while you believe you are in is it is seen through the eyes of the image. This is not vision. Images cannot see. The idea for today presents a very different view of yourself. By establishing your source, it establishes your identity and it describes you as you must really be in truth. We will use a somewhat different kind of application for today's idea because the emphasis for today is on the perceiver rather than on what he perceives. For each of the 3 5-minute practice periods, first repeat today's idea to yourself and then close your eyes and search your mind for the various kinds of descriptive terms in which you see yourself. Include all of the ego-based attributes which you ascribe to yourself, positive or negative, desirable or undesirable, grandiose or debased. All of them are equally unreal because you do not look upon yourself through the eyes of holiness. In the earlier part of the mind searching period, you'll probably emphasize what you consider to be the more negative aspects of your perception of yourself. Toward the latter part of the exercise period, however, more self-inflating descriptive terms may well cross your mind. Try to recognize that the direction of your fantasies about yourself does not matter. Illusions have no direction in reality. They are merely not true. A suitable unselected list for applying the idea for today might be as follows. I see myself as imposed on. I see myself as depressed. I see myself as failing. I see myself as endangered. I see myself as helpless. I see myself as victorious. I see myself as losing out. I see myself as charitable. I see myself as virtuous. You should not think of these terms in an abstract way. They will occur to you as various situations, personalities, and events in which you figure cross your mind. Pick up any specific situation that occurs to you, identify the descriptive term or terms which you feel are applicable to your reactions to that situation, and use them in applying today's idea. After you have named each one, add, but my mind is part of God's. I am very holy. During the longer exercise periods, there will probably be intervals in which nothing specific occurs to you. Do not strain to think of specific things to fill the interval, but merely relax and repeat today's idea slowly until something occurs to you. Although nothing that does occur should be omitted from the exercises, nothing should be dug out with effort. Neither force nor discrimination should be used. As often as possible during the day, pick up a specific attribute or attributes you are ascribing to yourself at the time and apply the idea for today to them, adding the idea to each of them in the form stated above. If nothing particular occurs to you, merely repeat the idea to yourself with closed eyes. In other words, don't be disrupted in other words, don't be disturbed if in the latter part you uncover more self-inflating beliefs about yourself. That is, the self-perceptions you uncover sound more grandiose. As the previous paragraphs say, all self-perceptions, whether grandiose or debased, are equally unreal. So grandiose or debased, I just want to talk a little bit about the grandiose. In this world, so we can say, oh, I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer, I'm a fill in the blanks, whatever, I'm a scientist, I'm a whatever that is. And we feel very proud and you should be. You have earned that title. You've worked very hard for it, definitely. That is all great. But what this lesson is saying is instead of saying all of that, because that is also not true. And then if we put ourselves down, I'm not enough. I feel like a failure. I'm a loser. Even that is not true. But it says the fact that my mind is a part, but my mind is a part of God's, therefore I am very holy. That is the truth of you. That is the truth of me. So when I read this lesson for the first time, I was completely in shock. How come I did not know this? That my mind is a part of God's and that I am very holy. How, how is it that I went on my life without knowing this truth? So there is this practice, see how it disrupts your no, your normal day's thoughts. Keep practicing. So that is what it says, that either you debase yourself or you know, gloat about whatever your position or whatever it is that you say. Both are just not true, and you know it. And I think every time under some this thing, when we say some things about ourselves, we kind of internally know that it is not true, but we also don't know how what to replace it with. But here's a lesson that you can replace it with. You know that what you say is not true, but then what do you replace it with? What is the truth? Here's the truth. My mind is part of God's, and I am very holy. You are very holy. I am very holy. You're powerful, light. I am powerful and light. Love, joy, peace, and happiness to you, to me, to everyone. I love you. Keep coming back. Keep practicing. This is your transformation. I love you. Have a great day. Have a great week. Namaste.